everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the game.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by here on another episode of the Dennis Ford My Career right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes, I'm on the channel in the playlist. So, last episode, tried to record it. It did not work. For your viewing pleasure, something happened. And we did lose that one. The Browns did lose that one by a count of 23-20 to the Atlanta Falcons. But no worries as we get ready to rock and roll here. And here we go. Starting at the 2-yard line. Good gravy.
Now a handoff looking right. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, the Browns will punt it here. 69-yard punt. A 10-yard return. Incomplete pass. 6 yards by Todd. And the Browns will take over.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few
Great run by Denny of 12 yards.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off.
12 rushes, 120 yards last week for Denny, but
the numbers for him from a week ago. 12 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
So, partner, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football.
And Denny goes down in a hurry.
Usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Intercepted. Goff.
Picked off at the 15. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
The Bengals driving it down the field. You see it there, Biggers. Touchdown.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Caught the tight end Walford. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards.
Well, the Browns trying to move here. Denny trying to do something here.
It just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed.
What a catch. What a catch.
And big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Goff.
A good pickup.
3 of 5, 30 yards and a interception.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And on the ground they go with the running back.
Did he get it?
He's going to get stopped up quickly.
No, 3rd and inches now.
43.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down. That's 4.
And Denny got a nice hole there.
35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
8 rushes, 36 yards for Denny.
On 3rd down, it's 4th. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
10 rushes, 50 yards now for Denny.
Gain of 8 that moves the chains.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And they'll go on the ground.
And Denny didn't get anything there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Here we go, folks, as Denny gets prepared here. And Denny got nowhere, stifled.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Here we go,
That'll
folks.
set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and long. It's gone. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd.
Touchdown. That's Gabe Leary gets in there. The Browns have tied it up. Here we go with the kickoff. Touchback by McGee. Incomplete pass. Percy. Finding their stride now. Incomplete pass down there in the red zone. Touchdown, 9 yards to Michael Perez. Extra point is good. by Keami
The
Fairbairn.
Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this
Shout out to
situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about
Cupcake
jumpstarting
relocation
your team,
franchise on
right?
Madden
You just mentioned they're down.
24.
They're trying to get back into the
Louisville
game.
Wizards.
But you
Keami
gotta
Fairbairn
figure,
is my kicker.
if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Go, son! 20!
Here's Goff now on 2nd down.
Goff goes down.
Pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
3rd and 12 now. We're just going to take a knee, I guess, to go into the half with the 14-7 deficit.
So we have reached, and we will skip the...
Here come the Browns now as we try to get ready here. Trailing at 14-7.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit. After
Then he got whacked on that one, but did get...
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The Browns will have to punt it here. 52-yard punt, 9-yard return. 2 yards on the rush by Biggers. Negative 2 yards. Sack. And the Browns will take over.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
And they'll run it here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
And Denny was not
The touch
there.
and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Goff.
And again, another pass that Denny should have caught, but did not. Here we go, and penalty 10 yards against the pass dropped. 13 yards on the reception. Here come the Bengals. Down the field they march. Touchdown, 11 yards. (21-7), the Browns find themselves down. The defending Super Bowl champions just can't get anything going here.
On 1st down, it's gone. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
30 seconds remaining.
To kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how he, one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end could be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now it's Goff off the bootleg.
Incomplete, overthrew him.
But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it. And he gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
On third down, it's Ford.
Did Denny get it? That's the end of the first quarter, but did Denny get it?
3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with the deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. And on the ground they go with a running
Denny
back.
got it.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Now a play fake here on first down.
Intercepted.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Field goal attempt by Fairbairn is good. 24-7. The Browns just didn't show up here today.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between second and fourth.
He's sacked.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, here we go.
Throwing on third. Gone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and
They got to go for it. The
They've
Browns
got
have got to
lead,
go for it, and
fourth
Denny's
quarter.
going to be out.
Maybe can expect more passes
24-7.
like that downfield.
The Browns are just completely getting eviscerated here by this Bengals defense.
Desperation time for
Haven't
Goff
been
on
held him.
fourth.
Goff got all the
He's
time he
gonna
needs. He's going to
loft
air
one
it deep.
Left side here.
Intercepted
And he's gonna
again.
be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together.
Incomplete.
All right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking
Denny
to
will sit out on this one.
I want the ball
Second
in the
down and
hands
10
of
now for
X,
Cleveland.
Y, and Z,
The
and see if
shotgun.
we can move forward.
Golf.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Back to pass.
To
He's
throw
caught
is
his man.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On third down. It's
Denny's
Ford,
in.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Kick is up. It is good. Onside kick. Recovered by Cincinnati. Cincinnati just holding on to that football.
Goff on first down.
Incomplete. He overthrew him.
Incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. And
Incomplete
his throw's gonna
again.
be Incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Gone.
Incomplete, intended for Denny, but Denny ran a different route there.
Tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down.
Didn't have a receiver.
Fourth down and 10, here it all comes to this.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off around the 41.
This was a bad game, folks. No doubt about it. Could not get anything going here. And Percy's just going to keep kneeling him here. The Browns have nothing to do here with this.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just
full
throw
start
that out the
on the defense, encroachment,
I don't think that there's
offside.
any way you can run back
Neutral
out there.
zone infraction,
Totally didn't affect me.
defense.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
On first down, gone. Here's Wolford over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down.
Cleveland has no timeouts remaining, so it's going to be it here.
Throw here for Goff.
What are you doing, Goff?
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Nash. Now he's going to get
This was
all
ugly,
the way
folks.
down inside
Ugly.
the 35. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for Cincinnati, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
So there you have it, folks. That was absolutely crazy. Goff, 3 interceptions in that game. And you take away those 3 interceptions, the Browns may have a contention of winning this game. The defense just allowed the points to just completely go through. That was just an absolute horrible game. So you have it, folks. We will take a look real quick. Take a look real quick at our schedule and what we got going on here. Won against the Raiders, and then of course lost against the Falcons, as I said. The Bengals, next we got the Chiefs at Kansas City. That's going to be a hard one. It's going to be a hard one as well, folks. I don't know. The Browns looking to get that Super Bowl repeat, but I don't think they can actually do it. Folks, if you're new, scratch the claw marks on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, stiffen bot into the bell icon, become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. I am out.